Last night, over 100 million people worldwide tuned in to watch the annual Super Bowl, and of course, as you could expect, there was a ton of drama. The Super Bowl is a championship game for the National Football League, and this year it was held in Las Vegas, where tons of celebrities and influencers went to fly in. We even had Taylor Swift, who flew in all the way from Tokyo for the night. Super Bowl Sunday happens once a year, and it's known for being the biggest and most important American football game of the year. It's also followed by a halftime show, which features some of the biggest names in music and is something that a lot of people look forward to as well. And everyone is curious if Justin Bieber was going to be the one performing with Usher this year. This year, we had the Kansas City Chiefs versus San Francisco 49ers, and although the Chiefs landed with the victory, there was also so much drama that took place leading up to the Super Bowl to everything that happened afterwards. So let's get into it, you guys. First, let's talk about Trump versus Taylor Swift. Yeah, oh how I never thought those words would have ever come out of my mouth. With the presidential election soon to take place this year, over the weekend, Donald Trump decided to make a post slamming Taylor Swift. In his tweet, he pretty much took credit for Taylor's success, claiming he made her so much money and even begged her not to endorse Joe Biden.
Taylor Swift comes out against Trump.
I don't care if they write that. I'm sad that I didn't 2 years ago, but I can't change that.
Taylor Swift is one of the most popular women in the US, and we can all agree that she holds a massive influence and loyal fan base. So some people believe this was an attempt to get her and her fan base on Trump's side right on time before elections. And he said, "I signed and was responsible for the Music Modernization Act for Taylor Swift and all other musical artists. Joe Biden didn't do anything for Taylor and never will. There's no way she could endorse crooked Joe Biden, the worst and most corrupt president in the history of our country, and be disloyal to the man who made her so much money. Besides that, I like her boyfriend Travis, even though he may be a liberal and probably can't stand me." And this instantly left people off with a divide over on Twitter. People were saying things like, "This is why MAGA is afraid of Taylor Swift. She can fill a stadium and all her fans can vote. Raise your daughters to be like Melania Trump, not Taylor Swift." And this person saying, "As the Super Bowl gets ready to start, this is the moment MAGA lost their minds over Taylor Swift. The moment she declared that she would stand up against Donald Trump and Marsha Blackburn no matter the consequences to her career. You know what happened? She became Time Person of the Year and deserved it. Why does MAGA have such a problem with Taylor Swift? Is it because she is strong, intelligent, and well-spoken? Is it because she inspires young people to exercise their rights? Is it because she is unapologetically happy? Taylor Swift is chugging alcohol at the Super Bowl, and this is the superstar that Republicans are terrified of undermining the election against Trump. She's just a washed-up, fake feminist party girl waiting for her loser frat boy to leave the field. Sad. Let me know what you guys think about this drama that unfolded with Trump's statement and how people reacted to it over on Twitter. Speaking of Taylor Swift, there's been a lot of drama regarding how people feel about the influence her and Travis Kelce are holding globally, as we all know it's no surprise that they've been the center of the spotlight for the last few months now. These two have been the center of discussion during the Super Bowl, and it seems like more people are getting fed up day in and day out with people putting so much focus on them rather than the actual game. And people are voicing their opinions on this more and more on social media. This post went viral where Taylor Swift was captured with Ice Spice at their Super Bowl game, and it seemed like Taylor was giving the scoop of the Super Bowl game or what was happening to Ice Spice as it was going on. And these were some of the many comments under the post. "I'm so tired of Taylor. Please serve something else. Anything else. I'm so over this Taylor Swift thing. Can we stop with the Taylor Swift nonsense already? It's so old, nobody cares." This person even pointed out, "These look so staged. No one is looking at anything she's pointing to." Travis has even been asked if he was going to propose to Taylor at the Super Bowl, and not only did people think this was pushing it too far and had secondhand embarrassment for the reporters as well with the questions that they were asking, but it seemed like Travis was also fed up with all these interrogating questions, and it just feels like he's had a lot of pressure on him from Taylor Swift's fans as well as the media being obsessed with their romantic life.
Last question, is there going to be another ring besides the Super Bowl ring if you win this thing on Sunday?
I'm focused on getting this ring. That's all that my mind's focused on right now.
These bets are crazy.
Now moving on to people's disappointment with Justin Bieber not performing. This was also a huge moment during the Super Bowl. 2 days before the Super Bowl, it was announced that a legendary music artist would be taking over the stage. It was reported that Usher was going to be performing and that Usher's guests would be paying homage to something close to his art. As most of you may know, Usher mentored Justin Bieber when Justin was around 13 years old and has helped guide his entire career. And the two have been close ever since. Usher and Justin Bieber also have a song together called Somebody to Love, and people thought that this was going to be the song they would be coming together on stage after all these years to perform to everyone. Per sources to TMZ, Usher has talked to Justin Bieber about performing at the Super Bowl together. TMZ reported Usher has been in direct talks with Justin Bieber about sharing the stage during the Super Bowl halftime show. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ Usher reached out to Bieber about performing. We're told there were no handlers involved on either side. They talked directly to each other. Our sources say they do not know the outcome of the talks, but Usher definitely wants Bieber to join him for what promises to be the most watched Super Bowl in history. We know Usher will be joined by Lil Jon and Ludacris. There's some rumblings Alicia Keys will also perform. Justin, it would be awesome. And while so many people were hyped to have Justin Bieber perform one of his OG songs with Usher, that unfortunately didn't end up happening. And his absence left so many people disappointed. No one really knows why, but it just seems like Justin's appearance wasn't in the cards this Super Bowl. But there were even people just tuning into this Super Bowl event just to see Justin perform, and some were even waiting hours. But it seems like Justin shattered many people's hopes around the world. All over Twitter, people were tweeting, "Us when Usher's performance ends and Justin Bieber is still in his seat. That's it. Usher's done. Justin Bieber and Taylor Swift are not coming out. Where is Justin? Us. We want Justin Bieber, Usher." Justin Bieber fans after Usher didn't bring him out for the Super Bowl halftime show. Speaking of Justin, we need to talk about a clip that's been going viral of Justin and his wife Hailey. Now, I'm pretty sure we all know about the rocky relationship the internet believes Justin and Hailey have at times. There are some people who genuinely believe their relationship is not authentic and genuine, and that it may even be arranged or a PR stunt. And there's been many clips circulating over the last years where people genuinely believe Justin does not care for Hailey as much as she does for him. And then there's people who think Hailey is faking her public attention for Justin to the media for the sake of her public image. I'm sure some of you may remember the couple recently took a trip to Las Vegas, and rumors had been swirling that Justin was yelling at Hailey after one of his shows. There was a video that had circulated of Justin speaking to Hailey after they left the club, and some fans thought that he was screaming. This time, we had somewhat of a similar situation during the Super Bowl regarding people thinking Hailey isn't getting the love reciprocated, at least not publicly. This clip went viral about a day before the Super Bowl where Justin and Hailey made it to Vegas, and it captured a moment where Hailey was leaning in for a kiss from Justin, and it seemed like Justin was just not having it. You could probably also imagine how embarrassing this would make Hailey look in the limelight. Anyways, guys, towards the very end of the Super Bowl game, there were two guys that decided to jump into the field and ran all across the field until security finally caught on to them, tackled them, and escorted them out. And I was just like, paying $10,000 for a Super Bowl ticket only to end up risking jail is crazy. Anyways, guys, this was all the drama that went down during the Super Bowl this year of 2024. I definitely want to know what you guys think about everything that took place and what everyone had to say. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next video.